Hey guys, and welcome to my Patron Pass review for the Collections Edition. I do, however, want to take 1 minute just to thank you guys very much for 10,000 subscribers. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for it. I would say it's kind of long overdue because I did take like a 2-month break from Trove videos, and the channel did take a hit for a little bit, which is fine. But I came back with about 8,000 subscribers only a month ago, and we're already at 10,000. So as far as I can see, we're gonna just keep like exploding in numbers, and I just want to thank you guys very much. And I'm glad that you all are enjoying Trove, me coming back to Trove, and I'm glad that everyone's enjoying the frequent videos. Now I will be doing at least a Q&A, and I think I'm going to do a live stream, like a 24-hour, maybe 12 to 24-hour live stream. However, that'll be in probably like a week or so, a little over a week, because I'd want to do giveaways if I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream for, you know, a 10,000 subscriber celebration, and we don't get our codes until until next month. So that'll probably be when I do that, and I don't know what else. 10,000 was honestly my first goal. Like 100, 1,000, 5,000, 8,000, those were semi goals. 10,000 was my first goal. This is what I think. Like, when people think of YouTubers, I think anyone below 10k, people just kind of shy them off, but anyone above 10k, I feel like that's a good number to indicate that you're doing well with your channel. So once again, thank you guys very much. Now let's get into the patch notes. So the first thing is the producer's note. This week is our second week of changes focused around the new player experience. In addition, we have a very exciting revamp of the collections window and a new set of dragons created by our community. We're going to be releasing these dragons in batches. This one is focused around rare tradable eggs. Future dragon batches will have other types of acquisitions. Finally, we've boosted Patron to be more appealing for endgame players, many of whom used Patron early in their Trove experience but later decided it is no longer worthwhile. Join us next week for some gem acquisition buffs and further new player experience enhancements. Now, I do have a video already talking about their next week gem acquisition buffs, or acquisition buffs. I'll leave that in top right. It's one of my news videos that was just released a couple days ago, so you guys can go check that out if you want to know exactly what they're talking about right there. But first thing is update not listed in original notes. Fix an issue that caused combat text to be all crazy sometimes, which is good because that was super annoying. Sometimes the text would be like backwards, and you wouldn't know how much damage you're doing. You would have to face a certain direction, and it was so annoying. So glad they fixed that. Fixed an issue that prevented the contest leaderboards from showing up. Again, a pretty big issue if you think about it, because there's rewards on the line for people that want to know exactly what am I supposed to do. And added info about chaos chests and bulldozer sale. So new collections window. The collection screen got a major overhaul to improve loading time and functionality. The new window has some amazing features. So let's press Y and see this cool new window. So ability to favorite styles. So as you can see in faves and stuff, you have your favorites tab. So all you need to do is go to, let's just go combat. Let's go flasks. And yes, we can do this. I was hoping we can do this. So you can favorite deathifying. And then you can go back to home, faves and stuff. And there's deathifying. This is amazing because now ultra modes are going to be so much easier to switch your flasks around. It's not as much of a hassle as to press C, click flask, and then have to scroll through and look. I'd have to scroll down to Chaos Vial, and then scroll up to Death Defying, and then scroll down to Valorous and all that. Now you don't have to do that, which is awesome. That's my favorite thing out of this entire thing. So meta category, showing all styles you've recently unlocked. So that's the right here, recently acquired. I haven't recently acquired anything because I pretty much have everything in the game. Meta category, showing all styles you've recently equipped. So same thing. The recent thing that I've equipped was the Jade Clover Journal Tome. So it'll include more than just styles, I guess. Search bar, so you can search. Let's search for Ludini, the new dragon. There you go, Ludini. Now you can see it right there. You can search for anything you want. A find on the market button for uncollected styles. Ooh, that was not mentioned before. Let's look at that. I have to look at style. I pretty much have everything though. I'm gonna have to find something that I don't own. Maybe it'll work for, because it's saying styles. It'll probably work for allies. I don't have shock equipped. I have shocks in my bank, but I don't have it equipped. And there you go. Super easy. That's actually good. Even though I have, contorting and shock right here. Those are the only two allies that I'm missing. I have them in the market. That's pretty awesome. So I did not expect that. That's actually pretty cool. The ability to hide styles that you don't own. So that'll be for people that have a low amount of styles, like newer players. That's good for. I honestly wish they would have just added an extra button. Like they could have moved this one to the left a little bit and put a hide collected. Like I feel like that would have been such an easy thing to do, just to add for the convenience. Like you can have either or. But hey, I mean, this is not good for me. It's good for newer players. So I mean, some people are gonna get use out of it. I hope they add just like literally they just need to move this left a few like centimeters, and then they could put hide collected right next to it. It'll be that easy. Obviously I have to code it in, but all that, you know what I mean. And that says and more. So that's pretty much it. It's for everything. You can go and look through it as you please when you get in game. But that's pretty much it for all the new stuff. So weekly updates. Chaos Chest content. Oh, they're back to the weekly updates. Chaos Chest contents has been updated. Bounce your way to the new Bounding Golden Beetle. So you can see if you go welcome, that is the new Golden Beetle, the little punching bag type thing, bouncy ball. The bulldozer is on sale this week for 50% off, as you can see right here, June 21st to the 27th. Let's see how much it costs. Just to inform you, where is it? It's somewhere in this vault. So it's only 1,500 credits. So it's like what, 10 bucks? Yeah, it's about 10 bucks. It's like $12, but same thing. So let's scroll down. Dragons. 3 new community designed dragons descend upon Trove. You can obtain Ludini egg from adventure boxes, Aramatra egg from shadow boxes, and the Panatia egg from pinatas. So we can go at least check those out in the hub, and I can also show you that they are all tradable. Let's see how many are on the market so far. It's only been it's been like 12 hours since the patch came out almost. So let's see. Let's do egg. Let's just type egg. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of eggs, huh? Let's go all the way to the end. It's definitely not for 15k, I would think. What's a cerulean egg? That's probably like a, okay, so here we go. So for 300k, you got the Ludinis, and unless cerulean is... Oh, no, cerulean has nothing to do with it, I don't think. And then for 780k, you can get a Shadow Dragon, and they don't have one for the Pinata one yet, unless that's the cerulean. Let's go check. Let's go first see. Should have done that in the first place, so I know what I'm looking for. So let's use the Dragon Crucible. So you have Aramatra, which costs 1 Dormant Infinite Dragon Egg, 25,000 credit or flux, 150 Shadow Shards, and 300 Dragon Coins. So that's gonna be almost it's like 850k flux to get that one. So yeah, there is no dormant dragon eggs in the store yet. So the Pinata Dragon is going to take one of those Pinata Dragon eggs, which no one has at least sold yet. People have probably obtained them, but just not are selling them yet. 1 Party Animal, which is about 30k, and 25k flux, and 300 dragon coins. And Ludini takes 5 dormant block dragon eggs, and those are at 300k, so that's going to be like 1.2 mil. And then all these primal blocks, which I should probably sell mine because I have like 210k primal greens, and 200 dragon coins. So there you go. Those are all the new dragons. I obviously don't have any of them, but if you guys have been subscribed for more than just a couple days, you would have already seen them in a bunch of my news videos. They've been teased for a very long time now. Moving on is the patron update, so we can see that by pressing I, right? Yes, press I. Alright, so in addition to their previous benefits, patrons now also get... So this is not actually true because it's not in addition, because they have actually changed something around. Just to keep that in mind. So doubled drop rate for Shadow Tower key fragments, that has been added, yes. Doubled amount of karma generation from gem boxes. Specifically, this includes all lesser gem boxes and gem booster boxes, so good. That was confirming what I was talking about in the news video, how I didn't know if they were going to give it to the gem booster boxes or not. Seems like they did. So now, instead of opening up 70 gem booster boxes, or 70 U9 boxes, or 70 U1 boxes, you only need to open 35 if you have Patreon. And then changed the Magic Find bonus from plus 200 flat Magic Find to instead doubling Magic Find plus 100%. So remember, it's plus 100%, so it's additive percentage. So if you have something like Shock equipped or something like that, it's going to... Or some, is there anything actually percentage-based besides that? It's not. Okay, so that's actually the only percentage-based thing in this entire game, so that's actually pretty cool. I was going to say, because then it's not going to add as much, but yeah, There's nothing else. So here we go. Get double magic find and get double Shadow Tower key fragments. So remember, for newer players, this is going to be worse. But for players like me that have every single dragon, pretty much, it gave us a big buff. I gained like 400, or I gained like, yeah, 400 magic find because I had 760. Now I have 1120 without like a hat equipped with magic find. I have an attack speed critical damage hat, and I don't have all the dragons. So you're gonna get, I think I already did the math, it was like 1,800 magic find. So yeah, it's pretty good for like veteran-ish players, just anyone that has all the dragons, to be honest. You only need the dragons to get this buff. But people that don't have the dragons yet, and they have Patron, they're gonna see, like, no benefit at all. Which kind of sucks, but, I mean, dragons are the first thing you should go for in this game, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. So, moving on to the Misc changes and updates. So, smoothed the XP curve before level 10, reducing the total time required to reach level 10, so it makes getting to level 10 easier. I don't think that means that anybody that was past level 10 got any benefit, because everything is numerical based. So, like, you have to have 1,000,000 XP to hit level 25, say. This is just a random number. You have to have 1,000,000 XP no matter what to hit level 25. It doesn't matter if 1 to 10 was reduced. You still need 1,000,000 XP to hit level 25. So, I don't think it matters for anyone above level 10. I don't think anyone gained any levels or anything like that. I could be wrong, though. Increased power rank gained per class level to 15 up from 5, so you get 5 extra power rank per level, which doesn't really matter because, I mean, it helps out, I guess, because it doesn't offer anything. Like, power rank doesn't give you anything. It's not like mastery, where mastery actually gives you stats. Power rank doesn't give you anything, but it does allow you to go places. So it might be a little bit easier for people to hit 5k to get their Clash Gem keys, or to use their Clash Gem keys, and it might be a little easier to hit 10k power rank. I don't know how much easier. It's 5 per level, so if you have 14 classes, and then you have 20 times 5, that is, let's do the math real quick, just since we're already here in the thought process. So let's go 5 times 20 times 14, so you're gonna get extra 1.4k power rank. What? That doesn't seem right. So let's see. We got extra 5 per level, which is 20 levels, and there's 14 classes. 1.4k power rank. I don't think I was at 5.2k. I have gems equipped. That seems a little weird. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. I don't know. But from the actual math, you're supposed to get 1.4k power rank if you have all classes to 20. That was only 20, not even 30. Oh well. Increased stat gained per level from 2 to 20 for the following classes: Knight, Candy Barbarian, Boom Ranger, and Revenant. This brings stats these classes get more in line with other classes. It's not a Triumph's patch notes without some typo, right? But yeah, so now the Knight, Candy Barb, Boom Ranger, and Revenant get a little boost in stats. They're already pretty powerful. Those are like literally the 4 pretty powerful classes in the game right now, so it's not going to make much of a difference. They just got a little boost. Like, you probably don't even notice it, to be honest. Slightly increase the amount of spell damage granted to the Dracolite between levels 2 and 7. So it seems like they're trying to go back and kind of, like, rough out their leveling curves and all that, like how much stats you gain and all that. So that's pretty cool. Fix a bug where the complete a challenge step in the tutorial objectives wouldn't complete until you completed all tiers of a challenge. It now completes after only the first tier. So that was a bug? Really? That's been in the game for a very long time. Okay, well, I mean, now it's easier because I get that question a lot. That's like actually one of my most frequent questions is, how do I complete the completed challenge golden thread? Because I completed it and it says I haven't completed it yet. And it's always been you had to do the last tier of the challenge. So now it's going to be a lot easier because you only need to get 5 points, which everyone can get. So that's pretty good. I didn't think it was a bug, though. Maybe they're just calling it a bug, so it seems like they didn't mess up. Fix a bug that prevented language settings from saving when you restarted your clients. Cool. Wednesday is no longer fast fishing day and is now gem box day. Gem boxes now drop more often from dungeons. Sweet. This is the best day in the week now. Like, Saturdays is nothing compared to this. So gem boxes is plus 50%, and that only applies obviously to the prime worlds, which means it's just about 100% drop rate. So now if you're farming, you might as well do the prime worlds every Wednesday, because you not only get basically 100% gem boxes, but you also get the Eclipse Shadow Tower keys, or, you know, the hard ones, whatever one you are farming for. So you got the Eclipse key fragments, the Moon key fragments, and the Shadow key fragments. You're going to get those in addition to basically 100% boxes. Now, the only downside is you're going to still get less boxes than if you would do it in a Primordial World. And the reason for that is because in a Primordial World, you get 2 per 3-star dungeon, which means even though, yeah, you're getting all 3 types on Wednesday, it's still going to be less over time because you will get 1 additional per 3-star. Even though 3-stars are pretty rare and you do only get 1 extra, it's still going to be a little bit better. But you don't get key fragments. So basically Wednesday should be your key farming day, and then you can spend every other day in Primordial Worlds and never have to worry about keys again, which is pretty cool. I still suggest farming the Prime Worlds on Wednesdays because it's only 1 day. Seasons are beginning to change and the summer pinatas have arrived. So that's pretty good because the spring pinatas just left. Quick Play Battle Arena PvP now requires Master Rank 5, down from 10. In Adept, Elite, and Master Worlds, there is now a small chance to get a higher level piece of equipment. You probably won't be high enough. Didn't they just say that last week? I'm pretty sure they said that last week, plus the Quick Play Battle Arena Mastery Rank 1 was last week too. Apparently they didn't fix it. Fix a bug where right-clicking items from your inventory wouldn't put them in the trade UI after having successfully traded once. Added a confirmation prompt to /mf and /metaforge commands. So I guess there goes the /mf troll. Adjusted which /commands can be used in the /metaforge. Fix a bug where using /floodfill on the base ground in Metaforge would crash you. Change the display of tomes so that rather than a flat XP value, it shows a %. This is because when tomes change to use dungeons complete rather than XP given, you no longer sell how much experience your tome was granted. As a quick reminder, tomes earn experience by completing Battle Arena maps or by clearing dungeons. The amount you get for clearing a dungeon of a given type, 3-star, 1-star, etc., is flat despite the difficulty of the world you're in. Now, I do have a video talking specifically about this. I will also link that in the top right hand of the video, basically showing that's the best way to do it is go to novice, because it doesn't matter if you're new 9 or novice, you get the same amount of experience, and now they will tell you that. So now I'm 52% filled. It's not because you always get 1,000 experience no matter what, so I think that is better because it's kind of more intuitive, I guess you could say. And fix a bug where the visual effect of damage blocks would show up even when visual effects was in front of them. Again, they said that last week, but apparently they didn't fix it. Expose even more in-game text for localization. Alright, so that is it for this patch notes review. There was a lot in there. Honestly, not much has changed. There's just a lot like written down. A lot of it was from last week as well. So yeah, I would say it's a decent patch. Nothing really negative. They're buffing everything, and they're making Patron a lot better. Patron is obviously worth it. It always has been. I've always suggested people to get it. Obviously only for Flux. I've never suggested it to buy with real life money. But hey, if you want to do that, you can do that as well. It's always worth having. So that's pretty good that they are buffing it to make it even more appealing to players, because it's a very good buff. And yeah, that is it. Once again, thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. I will think of something to do, guys. Trust me. Again, I'll probably be doing a 24-hour live stream in about a week or two whenever we get our codes for that. And a Q&A will be coming out probably tomorrow. The questions part where you guys can leave all your questions, and then I'll make a follow-up video answering them about a week after that. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and I will see you guys next time.